I got the devil gene in me.
Look at like Tom Brady.
Oh God! Batman just killed a man. I have the key to your demise. Take care of this, you will.
My boy has sandals.
Stand here, I must.
I guess you didn't see that one coming.
How your planet's fucking destroyed for your little mistake.
We need Megazord power now. Let's go. Let's go. Fucking go, baby. Woo!
What is up, my peeps? Welcome back to the Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake playthrough for the MSX2. I am your host, of course, mrespnozax, celebrating 15 years of yours truly. And in the last episode, we pretty much seen some ghosts, seen some old friends and everything like that and stuff. Made contact with Dr. Madnar, let us know about the whereabouts of Dr. Marv, who pretty much were separated after being captured by soldiers from Zanzibar land and everything like that. Who are you? I'm your #1 fan. Keep up the good work. #1 fan? I wonder what that is. Yo. Come on, answer my phone call. Yo. My #1 fan. And he's not this #1 fan isn't answering. Alright, but anyway, in today's episode, we continue on to find Dr. Marv and everything like that and stuff. So, pretty much, what we're gonna do is, since we got the mine detector and everything like that and stuff, this is what you really need, because I don't mean to do this, I don't mean to do this. They're invisible to the naked eye unless you don't have a mine detector, but if you look at your map, you can pretty much see where the locations of the mine detectors are and everything like that. Yeah, it's really funny how that meme came around. Like, literally, freaking by the time Phantom Pain came out and everything like that and stuff, you know, a lot of people thought, like, you know, I don't know how it came to be. Like, you know, you get Duran's Invisible and everything like that, which is funny though, because like, that song isn't in the soundtrack of Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. Like, it isn't. Like, it's really funny. And the thing is too, because Metal Gear Solid 5 takes place around like the Phantom Pain, but not because it's like 9 years later after Ground Zeroes. But pretty much, yeah, Phantom Pain takes around like the 80s and everything like that. Though Duran did came around like the 80s and everything like that and stuff. Which is really crazy because they're still making music. Duran's still making music and everything like that. That song, Invisible, is from 2019 and everything like that. So, like, yeah, so, you know, I'm over here thinking, like, this song, you know, I like Duran and everything like that and stuff. So, you know, it was new to me that, like, they're still making music and everything like that. And, you know, I was like, damn, I found out about that song from the freaking meme and everything. Like, it's just crazy. Like, it's really crazy and stuff. It's really crazy what the internet can do, you know what I mean? It's crazy. But anyway, alright, so now we're just pretty much gonna sneak around these guards over here and everything like that. Be very careful if you're trying to, you know, perfect stealth this game and everything like that and stuff. Be very careful here. Because if you just walk regularly, like, it'll pretty much make a lot of noise, and they'll notice, like, what's that noise? Like, where's that noise coming from and everything like that and stuff. So be very careful in this part here. I'm not going for it. I'm just letting you guys know, when it comes to this game, yeah, don't expect any perfect stealth or anything like that. I will get caught of it. I will get caught and everything like that. I'm not the best when it comes to these games and everything. I've only played these games. I've played MG1, literally, you know, like that playthrough that I did back then was only my second playthrough and everything like that. And here I get caught. And this is only my second playthrough, and this is only my second time playing Metal Gear 2 and everything. Like I mentioned in the last episode and everything like that and stuff. And, you know, again, it's like you really gotta, like, you know, think about, like, because there's stuff that's mentioned in Metal Gear 1 and 2 in Metal Gear Solid 1 and everything. And, you know, like, playing Metal Gear Solid 1, I was very confused at first, because I was all like, wait, what are they talking about? There's something that I missed. Was there a game that I missed and everything? And then, of course, there was a whole recap thing and all that stuff, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But anyway, we're not ready to fight that hind yet. So we're going to need a rocket launcher. And the way we got to get this rocket launcher is that we got to get through here and everything and stuff. And across the game, you'll come across children who've been pretty much captured by the soldiers of Zanzibar land and everything like that and stuff. They just pretty much, you know, tell you something about clues, pretty much, like letting you know, like, hey, like, I seen this before, like, oh, like, I seen this person get transferred over here and everything like that. Hey, this prisoner's here and everything, like, you know, the guards took her away somewhere and stuff. But yeah, but anyway, here we are in the swamp area and everything like that. Be very careful, because if you you know, you could fall, you could die here. It's pretty much like quicksand and everything like that. There's a certain pattern. If you just follow me and everything, you will know where to pretty much go and everything like that and stuff. Yeah, it's a certain pattern to go to and stuff, because if you just walk like what I'm doing right now, you'll die eventually. So just pretty much take this pattern. I'm over here trying to remember how to do this and stuff. I might have to draw a diagram to show you guys where to pretty much go. So it might take a while. So if you guys want to fast forward to this, yeah, go ahead. Because again, second playthrough, so I'm just like trying to remember, like, what do I do here? Okay, I think I'm actually going. All right, cool. Yeah. Oh, nope. We're gonna go back out there. Yeah, you want to be very, very careful. So yeah, but here's pretty much like a little like drawing diagram to pretty much go. So if you want to follow that, go ahead, or you could just Google it and stuff. But I think, oh, cool, we're going to the right path. I do remember this part being tricky. Can I actually go straight over here? I actually gotta take that. I do okay, let me see. I think I have to go. Yep, here we go. There we go. Yes, this is where we gotta go. No, freaking. All right, here we go. Yes. All right, cool. We're here. We're finally here. Trucks coming out of here all the time. Really? In the swamp? Like, really? Like, okay. I don't have the correct key card for this. Huh. Yeah, I don't have the correct key card. Okay, guys, so we're right here. So this is pretty much where we gotta go to get the other key card and everything like that. And you just get out of here. Freaking, I don't need you. Alright, so yeah, so this is pretty much the next area we gotta go to in order to get the third key card to get down there and everything like that. Alright, here you go. Oh, what's this? Someone's coming. Someone's coming from my radar. A visitor. What a pleasant surprise, and just in time too. I was about to go for a little run. I am Running Man, the world's fastest mercenary. No man can keep up with me. See for yourself. And we are facing off against Running Man, not to be confused with the movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, or in the remake starring Glenn Powell and everything like that. The trick for Running Man. Oh. What do you think? Pretty fast, eh? But I'm just getting warmed up. Hear that sound? That's nerve gas. Defeat me before the gas gets to you, and you might survive. The clock is ticking. Let the race begin. Alright, so the trick to the Running Man. And remember those mines that you got from that field and everything? Yeah, that's pretty much what you gotta do. Alright, guys, we're back. I realized I forgot some freaking mines, so here we go. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and place some mines here and everything. And I just stepped on my freaking own mine. Wow, that is crazy. But anyway, and then pretty much what you want to do. So pretty much the Running Man will try to run away from you and everything like that. So the best option is to pretty much place mines on the opposite side, go around, and then pretty much that's where the and that's pretty much how to defeat Running Man. You used my speed against me. What's your name? Snake. Solid Snake. Snake? The cheetah has lost to a snake? How could this happen? Guess you weren't fast enough. Damn. He was not fast enough for Solid Snake. Anyway, now that we defeated Running Man, we picked up the key card 3, and this is where we need to pretty much go to get the rocket launcher and everything like that and stuff. And just let me quickly get my own mine before I freaking explode myself. You cannot waste any mines and everything. They're very crucial and everything. But anyway, we got our mines back and everything like that. Yeah, in order to get mines, you just pretty much duck and then pretty much approach it, and that's you'll be able to do it and everything like that without any hazard and everything. So yeah. But anyway, if you come over here, there's some children over here as well. I know what that is. It's a Stinger missile. They took some to the factory of the west side of Zanzibar's building first floor to the other day. Said they were going to put them on some tanks. Alright, so pretty much that's the missile, the Stinger missile that we need to fight that hind. So we're here back in the first floor here, and if you use the card 3, and then pretty much what you're going to do is be careful here. There's a camera. There is a guy here as well and everything like that. So yeah. So what we're going to do is pretty much, yeah, defeat this guy. And then we're going to go ahead and defeat that guy. And that door pretty much will lead us to the Stinger missile right here and everything. The Stinger missile is pretty much used as like a homing lock on just pretty much like military vehicles and everything like that. Then this is pretty much what we need to use to pretty much defeat the Hind D and everything like that and stuff. Wouldn't be a Metal Gear game if you're fighting against a Hind and everything. And pretty much what you do is pretty much you use that cursor, move it to the map where the Hind is at and everything, and that's pretty much how you do it. And we pretty much defeated the Hind and everything. Yay! And look at all the pieces and everything just fall. And then pretty much after that we go up here and everything, and then we get greeted with a loading screen, the original Foxhound logo and everything. It's really funny too, because like I think they were Konami was forced to change it because that the fox who has the gun and everything like that, you saw what that bullet was, right? It was a bullet bill from Super Mario. So I guess they were really like, nah, you gotta change that. Snake, have you found Marv yet? No, I have not found Marv yet. Let's talk to my #1 fan. No, still not answering, huh? What a lame-o. Ah, snap, I got caught? Really? How? Damn. These sometimes, man, it's just like when it comes to these older Metal Gear games, you think you're being sneaky and everything. All of a sudden they catch you. Like I was really well hidden and everything. Really well hidden and stuff. Yet they still got me. Yeah, be very careful too, cause like, yeah, you just gotta look behind you, cause sometimes they will spawn from behind as well and everything like that. But anyway, we got our first cardboard box, and just like in the first game, you usually use the cardboard box to hide and everything. It's an old method that Snake uses and everything, and it's been very effective to him as well and stuff. As you can see, you can pretty much use it to hide from the enemies. They won't realize it's like, oh, is this like, what's this box doing here and everything like that and stuff. Sometimes you gotta really place it really well, because if you just place it just in the middle, they'll know it's like, huh, what the fuck is the box doing here in the middle of the freaking middle and everything like that. So you just really gotta be careful. Yeah, you see, look at that, there's a bullet bill right there. So yeah, so that's why I kind of changed up the logo by the time of Metal Gear Solid 1 and everything like that, because it's like, okay, well, you know, Nintendo said we can't use the bullet bills and everything, so yeah, and stuff. I know they were trying to go for like more like the old style of, like, you know, when in World War II they would paint shark faces, like Vietnam, like I think Vietnam, World War II, and stuff. They would pretty much paint like shark faces in the front of a plane and everything to just pretty much kind of like, it's kind of like a scare tactic for enemies and stuff like that. So I know they were kind of going for that, but it's like that looks like a bullet bill. And on top of that, I hear a noise like a pump. There's water flowing in front of and behind me. Water in front and behind. A pump to the right and the elevator to the left. I think I got a picture now. Snake, I don't think they know about my radio yet, but come quick, I'll be waiting. Alright, we gotta meet up with Holly, who's pretty much been captured by the soldiers of Zanzibar land. So yeah, we gotta pretty much go rescue her and everything like that and stuff. And what the, oh, get out of here. Wow. How the heck? Damn, what? Now I don't mean to complain, but wow, that was just like it perfectly just, decided, nah, let me look behind me. Oh shit, and I'm coming bullet. Wow. That was stupid. There is no way. Oh my god, dude. And that dude just passed right by me too. Oh my god, dude. Wow. I'm still, wow. That was, wow. How, what? Wow. Oh my god, dude. I don't know if they know I'm here. Oh yeah, no, they know I'm here. Yeah, I had to get out. We're here real quick. I'm just waiting for that person to pass. Ah! Freaking still took damage. Nope. Alright, let me go. Oh, come on. Oh, let me go back behind. Let me go, yeah. Nope, they still know I'm here. Freaking from the other side. Alright, guys, we're back. Yeah, that was stupid. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on here. And stuff. Anyway, we're here in basement 1. We are now pretty much in the sewers, and everything like that and stuff. And this is pretty much where they keep Holly, and everything. This is pretty much like, yeah. And just pretty much all these doors have pretty much ammo and everything. We got a really good amount of ammo and everything. Are you friends with the blonde lady, mister? Yes, I am. Do you know where she's at? And we're here to pretty much some plastic explosives. Pretty much plastic explosives are like, you stick them to the wall and everything, or stick them somewhere, and pretty much they explode and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, you stick them somewhere, they explode and everything. So yeah. The one-eyed man told us to tell him if he saw a man wearing green clothes. The blonde lady say he isn't here. What guy with an eye patch? Huh. Damn. Something about these villains in these Metal Gear games wearing eye patches. You know what I mean? Like, first it was Big Boss, and now it's just like, I guess this, whoever this, like, blonde, this, freaking guy with one eye. Something about, like, I wonder. Alright, anyway. So if you can see here, you pretty much place the plastic explosive, and then waboosh, there you go. Yeah, so just like in the first game and everything, yeah, some of these walls are weak where you could explode them. Thanks, Snake, you saved me. What's wrong? I didn't think you'd be this pretty. What, you thought I'd be ugly? I should have met up with you sooner. Snake, about Dr. Marv, I'm pretty sure he's okay. Pretty sure? I thought you said you made contact. Well, I haven't actually met him. He's under armed guard somewhere, but he sent a message by carrier pigeon. It might be some kind of clue. Pigeon? Where is it now? I found it, but it flew away. Just as I thought about to catch it, I saw it heading up the elevator in the tower building. The bad guys are looking for it too. We have to find it before they do. It's our only clue to Dr. Marv's whereabouts. A pigeon hunt. What are you going to do? I'd only get in your way. I want to gather a little more info. I'm starting to like this place less and less, and then this happens. If this keeps up, I'm really gonna let him have it. I see. You've got spirit. Just don't do anything crazy. The enemy might be listening, so let's change our frequency to 140.76, okay, Snake? Oh, and I made a copy of my EIC card. It's card 4. Here, take it. See you later, Snake. Take care of yourself. Holly. What? That's the kind of thing you would say to your boyfriend when you kiss him goodbye. Then what, Snake? What should I say? Stay alive, and we'll meet again sometime. Deal. Alright, now we are given card key 4, and just like Holly said, pretty much change up our frequency and everything. Zanzibar land is full of children, right? I mean, there must be a lot of small places for them to crawl and hide. See ya. So yeah, so pretty much just like you said, and stuff. So again, like, these are like little old radios, so you know, some of these, you know, guys might be listening to the radio, so that's what they'll frequently do. The characters that you make contact with, they'll be like, hey, let's change up our frequency because the enemy might be listening in and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, and everything, it's a very common thing, and everything. So yeah, but don't worry, in the future Metal Gear games they won't really be doing that and everything. So yeah, but anyway, here we are gonna go ahead and go up to find this carrier pigeon that of Dr. Marv's, to see where his whereabouts are at and everything. So again, it's in the towering building and everything. So pretty much we gotta make our way up from this elevator. And whoa, hold the phone. Yo, go get the next elevator. What are you guys doing? No. You know what? So before your freaking friends start coming again. I was all like, nope, you ain't. I was like, you ain't getting in my elevator. Freaking go get the next one. But here are floor 10 and stuff. This is pretty much what the carrier pigeon is at and everything like that and stuff. But before we do that, there used to be a Renetta south of here. The passage is buried now. Okay. But anyway, remember those like plastic explosives? This is pretty much what you're gonna do. Yep, you see. So we're gonna use this plastic explosive, and then pretty much we're gonna place it. There we go. Nice. Alright, so then we're gonna go down over here again. Keep having those plastic explosives with you. South of here, I found a bunch of things like green pineapples. Green pineapples. Alright. How many do we have? 6. Alright, so what you're gonna do is get the plastic explosive again. Place it in this wall over here, and then whoosh, and boom goes the dynamite. And then pretty much after that, what we're gonna do is go all the way over here, and I'm trying to think. Yep, right here. All right, cool. Where is it at again? All right, cool. So place the plastic explosive, wait for the kid to pass by, wait for the kid, get out of the way, I'm trying to explode a wall here. No, kid, you over there, go back from that, go back, and that's from Earthbound. Literally, they look like Ness from Earthbound. I was like, is that Ness? They keep mentioning this one-eyed guy. Very mysterious. Anyway, we got some rations, we got some ammo, we got more plastic explosives and everything. Alright, And then pretty much after that, we're going to go ahead and go over here. And we're going to open this door over here. And then I do believe it's card 4. Yes. And then we got some grenades. Yes, this is the first time we got grenades and everything like that and stuff. So, yeah. If you see real quick, you can see where you guys are wondering where is cards 1, 2, and 3. I collected the red card. And then pretty much, yeah, like that's all for, you know, the cards 1, 2, and 3. So like I mentioned in the last episode, from time to time, you know, you'll get like colored cards. And then pretty much that will instead of just flipping through all these cards and everything, just like in the first one, pretty much you get these cards and then pretty much, you know, it's like, oh, is it the red card? Is it the yellow card? Or is it the green card? And stuff. So that's what you're going to use, and stuff. And I really do like that they did that, for this game. It's like, it was a hassle flipping through these cards in the first game and everything like that and stuff. Like, it was just like, ugh. Like, is it card 1? Is it card 2? Is it card 3? Is it card 4? And stuff. So I really do like that they fixed it. Don't worry, that's not going to be a problem in the next game, because literally after that, you know, once you get a card, it'll be upgraded to that certain level, and you won't need to flip through cards and everything. So yeah, be careful here. Here's this little sonar and everything. If you even step on it, they pretty much will set the alarm and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, if you're trying to do like a perfect stealth run in here and stuff. So what we're gonna do is just wait, and there we go. And then quickly go. Ah, what the heck? Ah, that was my fault. I went a little too soon. And stuff. Oh no, I'm not ready for this card. I'm not ready for this area yet. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way over to the back to the elevator. I think I might need to go up a little more. And stuff. So yeah, this is pretty much, there's going to be certain areas where you're going to be stocking up on items, or even getting newer items and everything that'll help you out later in the game and everything. So for now, we're just going to go ahead and go back down and stuff. And where we're going to really need to go and stuff is pretty much, you know, going back to the first floor. And then after that, which we're going to do is actually take... Damn, freaking that bullet did not reach all the way. All right. We're actually gonna... leave it to a freaking guy sneaking up behind us and everything. All right, what we're gonna do is take this elevator over here. And then we're gonna go ahead and make our way, obviously up, since we're gonna go find this care pigeon, and everything. And it'll pretty much take us all the way up. Y'all thought we were gonna stop at 10, but nope, we're going all the way up and everything. All the way up. Oh, not at 20. Nope, not at 20. We're talking all the way up. Like, damn, dude. Like, imagine just like, you know, going through this whole game and then like, it's like, damn, dude, that's a lot of floors. It's like, wonder what was inside there and everything. So yeah, be very careful here, because we're about to face another boss. What is this? A booby trap? That's right, a trap clever enough to catch a fox, or should I say, a foxhound. I am Red Blaster, and you're not going anywhere. My grenades will see to it that your death is slow and painful. And then we're facing off against Red Blaster. Yes. And pretty much the trick here is throw grenades at him, because he's going to throw a grenade at us, so we're going to throw grenades at him too and everything. And I missed. And nope, I didn't this time and stuff. It's better to pretty much like throw it early, like that right here, like, yeah, like really early and stuff, because he's gonna be like crawling over here down and everything. Get down here and fight me like a man. Obviously not freaking over here throwing grenades at me and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much the trick for Red Blaster, just pretty much avoiding his grenades and everything. And yeah, that pretty simple boss, nothing too hard and everything. So yeah. Careful, careful. There we go. Red blaster is blasted. That's so freaking. That was wrong. That was freaking wrong. All right. So many of you guys are wondering, like, okay, what do we do now, freaking? Well, these little booby traps over here. Actually, what you want to do is actually walk. Just walk them. Just like, yep, right here. Bam. There you go. Like, yep, right there. Yep, that's all you got to do. There's really nothing like a threat or anything. Nothing explodes whatsoever and everything. So yeah, that's pretty much what you got to do and everything. But anyway, here we are up on the 30th floor. We're gonna continue making our way up and everything, like all the way up. Like just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Oh, we get a call. The door to the roof is painted shut to prevent trespassers. But it's jerry-rigged, so you can probably blow it up pretty easily with plastic explosives. See ya. Alright, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. So it is jerry-rigged, so yep, there you go. Alright, so right down to the center and everything. Remember to stack up on some plastic explosives. And there we go. Now we got it. And stuff, and pretty much we're here. So now the objective here now is to pretty much catch this carrier pigeon, but as you can see, the carrier pigeon's not coming down. But if you talk to Jacobson, who's an expert on animals and everything like that, he'll tell you this: that's a wood pigeon, specially trained to act like a carrier pigeon. Did you know there are over 260 species of pigeons? They're 40 centimeters long and found from Europe all the way to South Asia. Dr. Marv probably brought that one with him. Pigeons are timid and very sensitive to noise. If you get too close, they'll sense you and fly away. Yet, for all that, nothing. Notorious gluttons. They feed mostly on grain. I got an idea. If you have some beans or potatoes, you can get them down. I just got a large order of fries myself. All right. Tough to find the burger stand down here. Jeez, dude, you're making me hungry and everything. But anyway, if you get one of the rations and everything, they'll tell you what kind of rations, what's in the rations and everything. Get the one that has beans, and then pretty much you'll get the pigeon down and everything. There's a piece of paper. Help. WIS, OhI0, Keo, Marv. WIS, OhI0. With Ohio. Keo, Marv. Huh? I kind of skipped through it. So the frequency in the 14051. I'm trying to flip it, but freaking it was like anyway. So the frequency number is 14051. There we go. Got Dr. Marv now. But the thing is, Dr. Marv only speaks Sech and everything. So yeah, we don't have a translator and everything. What's he saying? I can't understand the word. Better ask Madnar. So we're gonna go ahead and go call Dr. Madnar. Marv can only speak Sech and Slovakian. He's also the wary type, and especially so. What about you, Madnar? What about you, Madnar? I can only speak Russian and English. Wait, I got it. Gustava can speak to him. Gustava? Is that the STB woman who was protecting you? She'll be able to understand him and Marv. Trust her as well. Is this Gustava still alive? Not to worry, Gustava is no ordinary woman. She is a seasoned professional. When we recaptured, she alone managed to steal an enemy uniform and escape. No doubt she's hiding somewhere inside Zanzibar land, waiting for her chance. Does she have a radio? No, it was taken away right after we were captured. The only thing I know is that she's wearing an enemy uniform. There must be some kind of clue I can use. Here's the clue. She's a woman. Don't be fooled by her enemy disguise. There are no women soldiers in this fortress. That's all you need to know. stop is when, why not set up an ambush someplace that only a woman would go, like the ladies' restroom. Ah, okay. Over and out. Yep. Alrighty, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one.